To become a successful person, individual, you need to master three things. Two or three. You need to understand energy, how energy works, and the effect that energy has on your life and your manifestations. You need to understand that success is a lonely, lonely road. It's a lonely path. So you need to understand and accept that it's going to be lonely. So you're going to be, there's going to be a lot of moments where you're going to be isolated. You're going to spend long periods in isolation. You're going to be by yourself. And you're going to look around. It's like no one supports you. Nobody wants to come around and stuff like that. So you need to understand these things if you're on this journey of evolution, development, and growth. You need to understand also how people think, the way they see the world. And I could say you need to understand the laws, I could say, of human nature, how people are wired in their heads, how they are wired systematically and mentally. Those things will help you achieve a certain level of success that it is only reached by the 1%. And maybe the bonus one of the things you need to understand, you need to be able to take risks. There is nobody has achieved any level of success when they have not taken any risks. So you're going to start doing uncomfortable things. You start going to jumping into unfamiliar territory. It's going to be scary. It's a scary journey. It's a lonely journey as well. So all these things come into play when aiming for success. You're aiming to go higher. One of the things you're going to understand about people is that any moment you decide to make that journey, they will not support you. Let me bring the microphone closer and I'll say this one more time. Chosen ones, empaths, you're listening to this video, you're watching this video. People will not support you. And it's not personal. It's not personal. This thing is not personal. So when I'm doing these videos, don't try to think it's personal. I just educate you so that you understand. You can be prepared for this. They will not support you. People is comfortable with anybody that is either on the same level as them or below them. People is comfortable with either you are on the same level with them, you are doing a similar job, you live in a similar environment, you're driving similar cars, or you're not driving no car at all and you're below them. Because you see, when a person has achieved something bigger than you, so they don't have to worry or be concerned about their shortcomings. Excuse me. So they're comfortable. They're like, okay, that's how it is. They're okay with the looking around and everybody is below them, or maybe sometimes everybody is on the same level and stuff like that. That is easy. So you trying to get up and trying to aim for the skies, there is something you're showing these people. It's like it's very uncomfortable. It's a very uncomfortable feeling. I want you to look at a situation. You guys are in a family, 5 or 6 of you. And one of the family members heads up. Maybe they run for presidency, they become a president. Or maybe sometimes you see they have opened up very big, successful companies, they become millionaires. Did you know that the very first people to hate on them are going to be their friends and family members. The people that they once knew, they used to call friends and besties and stuff like that. Those are the people that are going to be their first and biggest haters. You see, a lot of times you're looking for haters and you think that the haters are very far away from you. The hater is your neighbor next door. The hater is your, even some of your followers. A lot of you guys who are doing these channels and whatever, posting stuff. We have got haters who are in the team. They're also trying to swim along with the team. But secretly they are hating. Because you see, when you're doing something very big, it seems like magic. And now you're showing these people that, listen, guys, it can be done. There is something you can do to change your life. But then there's a situation at the moment, because at the time when they are being forced to see this, because when there's people around you, they're going to be forced to see it anyway, because they will see you making moves and going from place A to B and, doing anything. They're going to be forced to see it. And when they are forced to see it, so this is like a way of you telling them or showing them that, this thing is possible, it can be done. And they're like, they haven't even thought about starting. They don't even know how the journey works. And at the same time, they are too proud enough. There's this ego. They cannot come around to you to ask something, or maybe some seek guidance, or maybe sometimes answers. Some of them are even too shy to come and ask you. Now there's a lot of these things going on in their minds. And they're thinking that, why is this person doing something like this that we can't even do? So that's why this whole thing becomes like very uncomfortable. It becomes extremely uncomfortable, because now they are seeing you moving. They're like, this person is going to achieve big things. They're going to become the biggest pop star in the world. They're going to become the biggest musician in town. They're going to become the most successful person in the family. Now everybody is worried. So one of the things, what is even very disturbing, is people finding out that people are worried that you're going to succeed. You see, because success is very intimidating. Anything you try to achieve that other people cannot or even won't start to achieve is something that is very intimidating for a lot of people. People are not comfortable with seeing you in a different image. They are comfortable with that image that you was back in the days, but they're not comfortable with you becoming your greatest version. So it's why you hear a lot of times people who embark on these journeys of success and stuff like that, the very first thing what they will talk about is they have lost everybody. They have lost everybody. So they're on this journey. Sometimes strangers used to come around and help them, maybe help them with finances and stuff like that, maybe moving things here and there, applying for different loans, in different ways. But in all the people they will mention, I can promise you, ladies and gentlemen, they have not mentioned their closest friends and family members. They are going to refuse to support you. You see, when they do refuse to support you, what is really going on in their minds is they are sitting back and watching you from a distance. And they're like, okay, we're going to see. Let us see how far he or she can go. Let us see if he or she can actually achieve that whatever dream they think they have. Let's see if they can achieve that thing without us. So that's when you see them now stepping aside, stepping backwards and just watching you from a distance. You're calling them, they're like, oh, I'm a little bit busy. I have work, or I'm taking children that way, or this stuff. Now they're going to start making excuses. But when you call them to go to the pubs, they appear. They are going to be the first people on the scene. There's a pub going on, party going on, there's this one going on, a lot of this useless BS stuff going on. They are going to be the first people to appear. But the moment you call upon people, can I use your laptop for something? Can I use your studio for something? Can I get a hand here or can I get a hand there? They're not going to come. The moment you embark on this journey, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to understand the reason as to why the most successful people on the planet, they have been abandoned by their friends and family members. Even your own father, your own mother, they are threatened by this success because they are not used to seeing this kind of people rising in the family. They have never done that in their own lives. They never attempted anything like that. So now they are seeing you're making these moves, and now they're starting to look at themselves. What did they miss in their childhood? What are the things they didn't do? You're forcing them to look at themselves and analyze themselves and their lives in a different way. And that is very uncomfortable. It's a very uncomfortable thing to show people that there's somewhere that you're going, that they're not even ready to talk or sorry to go and walk that journey. So it is in your interest to understand the rules of success, ladies and gentlemen. These are the things that this is what I've been telling you many times in my videos. This whole thing is not a walk in the park. If it was a walk in the park, ladies and gentlemen, you could have a lot of supporters. So that's the reason as to why when you start walking and get out of old energies, is why the universe starts placing certain people, destiny helpers. Some people will appear in your life and it will seem like a miracle. Those are your angels. The angels are appearing in those people to help you on your journey. The angels, your guardian angels, are using certain individuals to come in and help you move from one point to another. When you reach that place, that angel will disappear. You will now meet another one who will also push you to the next level. That one will disappear. Now you'll meet another one who will push you to the next level until you get to it where it is exactly you want to be. So those are the people that are going to support you. But the ones you have known all along, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a person who is not ready for success, don't even start. You are going to be disappointed by those so-called people you call your besties. You are going to be disappointed by those so-called people you call your friends. They will not be around. If you want me to give you a clear example, ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing videos for a while. There is nobody that I knew back in the days, family, I don't know, friends and stuff like that. Nobody has made a comment on this channel. So do you really believe I don't have friends? I used to have some friends. Well, not a lot of them, but here and there, a few of them. Even sometimes just people that I used to know. None of them has come around and even done one comment on this channel. From the moment I began until the moment I stopped. Until this moment finally. Nobody has appeared to support me in any way. But that didn't stop me. So you're going to get used to these things. When you start seeing them, you understand, you digest this thing, and you understand what is going on. And you know that sometimes this whole thing is not personal. So you understand where they're coming from. They're coming from a place of fear. So-and-so is doing this. Why are we sitting down on our asses? So-and-so is going there. Why are we not moving? So-and-so is doing this. Why are we stuck? So there's this kind of imbalance between you and them. And sometimes it's even very strange. You are at the early stages of your evolution or your journey. You haven't even achieved anything, but you're already seeing this hate that you don't even understand. Everybody seems just to be against you. So people, they can smell success, okay? When a person who is doing those kind of moves, people, they do smell that success. They feel that this person is going somewhere. They don't want to tell you what it is, but they feel that you're going somewhere. But they're too scared of that journey because they're thinking that you're going to leave them behind, which is mostly the truth. You are usually going to leave so many people behind. So now for them to be able to feel good about themselves, they are going to step back and they're now going to start making that journey very difficult for you so that you cannot pass them. So that you cannot leave them behind where they have to sit down and watch you head for the skies. While they're still down there sitting on their asses and eating the same food and doing the same thing they've always done. It's very uncomfortable for everybody, for a lot of people who are in your circles and friends. So it's why sometimes you have to know that on this journey of success, you are going to evolve and you're going to outgrow. So many people that you used to know, you are going to outgrow your family members, your own parents will turn against you. They refuse to support you. So it is only by divine intervention. So that's what the reason why when you're on this journey of success, always ask for divine intervention, The only thing you need is to ask. Ask God to help you, give you the directions you need, send in the people you need, and give you the help that you desperately need. And I can promise you that when you do that, God is always going to look at you and God is always going to come in for you and answer your prayers. And you'll just see things happening magically. The only thing you have to do is to believe in yourself and do not give up because these people want you to give up. Do not, for whichever reason, ever give up on your dreams. Keep on pursuing your dreams, no matter who is following you or not. One day, God will bring in the people that are meant to be on your path. And those are the guys that will support you. The friends and family members, they will be nowhere to be seen. I'm very sure that you guys understand with this video. You know where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying. Let us know in the comment section below what you think. Leave us a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And you guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session if you want to. You mate, donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.